Moving abroad is an exciting adventure, but let's face it, it can also feel like stepping into a whole new world. Different cultures bring different customs, expectations, and even unspoken rules. But don't worry, in today's video, I'm diving into navigating cultural differences when moving abroad. I will share tips to help you adapt quickly, avoid common mistakes, and embrace your new home like a pro. But before I go into these tips and video, if you're just coming across my video for the first time, my name is Idris. Please click on the subscribe button. Number one, the first step to navigating cultural differences is to understand before you land. You need to take time to research the country you are planning to move to, learn about their history, learn about their traditions, and even learn about their taboos. For instance, did you know in Japan, tipping somebody at a restaurant, tipping at a restaurant is a taboo, is rude, is considered to be rude in Japan. Tipping somebody in the restaurant in Japan is considered to be rude. Or do you also know that in Italy, showing up late at an event is often more acceptable than being too early? All this you need to know. Knowing all these small details can make a big difference. And also, I would recommend you to read a book like Early Planet, Lonely Planet, Expert Forum. That is, you need to read this book if you want insights before you travel. So what you need to do before you travel, try to understand things, make research about the country you are planning to move to. Make research about the country, try to know their rules and regulations, their traditions, their cultures. Know these before you even start thinking of to move into the country. Learn about their traditions, learn about their cultures, know so many things. Make research about the country before you even move into the country. This is number one tip. Number two, language is the key. Even if it's just the basics, learning the local language, even just a few words, a few phrases, can go a long way. It will show that you have respect for their culture, for the culture of the country you're moving to, and also it will help you to break the ice when meeting locals of that particular country. Simple words like hello, thank you, how are you, excuse me, can make a huge difference. So in order for you to learn all the simple basics of the language of the particular country you want to move to, you can download applications like Duolingo or Babbel. These apps are great and they can help you to learn some basics of a particular language, and also it's fun. It's fun also. So try to download these applications, and before you move to a country, or if you move to a country newly, try to learn their language. Just even if it's just the basics, try to learn it. Learn some few words from the language. It will help you to go a long way. Bonjour, hola, ni hao. See, not so hard, right? It's very simple. So before you move to a new country, or if you move to a new country, try to learn the language of the country so that you can interact and have connections with the locals of that particular country. Number three is observe and adapt. One of the best way and the easiest way for you to learn about a country's cultural norms and values and their traditions is for you to observe and adapt. You need to watch how the locals of the country behave in public. Are they quiet in public places? Are they loud in public places? Are they reserved, or do they speak openly or rudely in public places? For example, in Germany, punctuality is a sign of respect, while in some Middle Eastern countries, their cultures, in some Middle Eastern country cultures, hospitality might mean staying 3 hours more for a tea session after dinner. So the key is for you to notice, adapt, and participate respectfully. So you need to observe and adapt. When you move into a new country, or you're planning to move into a new country, or let me say when you move into a new country, try to observe how the people of that country behave and learn their culture, learn to act like them, and try to adapt, try to fix yourself into their way of life. This will make things easy for you. It will make your living in that country easy and way sweet and stress-free. Number four, you need to respect boundaries. What's acceptable, what is not acceptable. Every culture has its unspoken boundaries. For example, in Asian countries, personal space is respected and physical touch may not be common when greeting. On the flip side, in Mediterranean culture, a warm hug or a kiss on the cheek is a standard halo. So be mindful of these cultural values, these cultural norms, to avoid unintentional offense, to avoid mistakes. This will help you to understand if it's a handshake you are supposed to give, or you are supposed to give a hug, or it will help you also to understand if you are supposed to give a kiss on the cheek instead of giving a hug, or instead of giving a handshake. So respect their boundaries. You need to respect boundaries. You need to learn about their boundaries and try to respect their boundaries. Also, in Arabic countries, like in United Arab Emirates, most Arabic countries, they give kiss on the forehead, kiss on the cheek, and they hug. This is the way they say hello to each other. So imagine you are in an Arabic country and you are giving them handshake or something like that. Or you're in an Arabic country, you are giving a lady a hug, or you are giving a lady a kiss on the cheek as a man in public. This is disrespectful to their cultures. So you need to learn all these things. It will help you, and it will go a long way. It will help you to fit yourself into the country you moved into, and it will help you to live well without any problem and difficulties. And finally, the golden rule number 5: keep an open mind and stay curious. Cultural shock is real, but it's also an opportunity for you to grow. So try their local cuisines. When you move into a new country, make sure you try their local cuisines, attend their cultural festivals, and ask questions. The more curious and respectful you are, the more rewarding your experience will be. So ask questions, try to interact with them, try to connect yourself with the locals of the country, try to attend their festivals, try to attend their ceremonies, try to put yourself into the locals activities, so that you can adapt very easily. So as I was saying, the more rewarding, the more respectful and curious you are, the more rewarding your experience is going to be. So don't be afraid to laugh at yourself, because mistakes is part of the journey. So do not be afraid to laugh at yourself. Try to learn things about the country, try to learn things about the country's the country's culture. Fix yourself with them, try to mix with them, try to learn. Even if you try to speak the language and you speak wrongly, they will correct you. So do not be afraid to laugh at yourself, because making mistakes is part of the journey. At the end of the day, you will learn from your mistake and you will be perfect. Also, you need to know that moving abroad is not just about changing locations, it's about expanding your worldview. Embracing cultural differences can be challenging, but it's also one of the most rewarding parts of the journey. I hope these tips help you to navigate your new home with confidence and ease. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on travel and expat life. And hey, share your own experiences with cultural differences in the comments below. I did love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.